The recent death of Francisco Scholl of Punta Gorda sparked off needed police investigation into circumstances resulting in his hospitalization with a fractured skull and death shortly after. Scholl's son-in-law, Edison Coy, visited Love News here to express his concern.
The family is not satisfied with the way the investigation is being conducted. I would like to request that the investigator, who is fully in charge of the investigation, would explain to the public on the media the following interest. One of the things we want to know is that what has been recorded from the investigation, how many people have been questioned, how many statements we have received or the police have recorded, and how substantial these statements are. And what we want to come to is that why the postmortem have not been released since it has been conducted since Tuesday, and the policeman have not been detained. I mean, I'm not accusing the police, but it is alleged that it's the police, and I want to know why he has not been brought into investigation at no point at all. We further want to investigate. We would like to further explain that if by the end of the investigation conclusion here, if we're not satisfied with that outcome, we are expecting to hire a private investigator to come into this matter and examine the witnesses. We want to know if the police from Punta Gorda has anything to do with the investigation, and if they don't have anything to do with the investigation, what is the reason for that? And we do not accept one person as being the lead investigator and solemnly the person making decisions on behalf of this investigation against a police allegation of brutality.
Coy also spoke of a reward offered.
I would like to emphasize on the reward offered to the person who has the video about the incident with Mr. Scholl. And if it is true that there is a police brutality and the person had recorded that video, the reward $500 is still standing there. And at any time, the two numbers exposed to the public is still open for confidential calls. No names will be called, no questions will be asked if the evidence is clear. I would like the person to realize or to acknowledge that his presence or testifying on the behalf of the video is very important to me. I would conclude with that by saying that if that is so, then I would accept that and give the reward for it.
Additionally, Coy spoke of a final concern.
I want to conclude with the saying that I would like to see somebody being arrested and for this crime. I must say that if it was me who committed a crime against a police officer, I would have been 72 hours detained, and if not, being charged for that crime. I cannot see why, if it is true that a police officer has been involved in this matter, that police officer up to this point have never been detained 1 hour for investigation.
Senior Superintendent of Police Robert Mariano, who is in Punta Gorda today in connection with ongoing relevant investigation, commented on an update.
I had put the file together and I have seek advice from the Director of Public Prosecution. I forwarded the file to her on Thursday last, and I have received back the case file, and she have given me some advice. And now I'm here in Punta Gorda Town this weekend to further the investigation and to conduct the necessary work that she have asked me to do on the file. And hopefully at the end of this weekend, I'll ensure that the case file is concluded.
Another family member, Catalina Scholl, who is Francisco Scholl's daughter, also expressed how she felt about the ongoing investigation.
I'm very pleased of how the investigation is going. From the very start of the investigation, Mr. Mariano is the one doing the investigation. I'm very pleased of how the investigation is going. And he always stayed in touch with we, telling us how the investigation is going. And I would like to thank the Minister of Police and the Commissioner, and also to Mr. Mariano for doing a very good job.
The late Francisco Scholl, who was an employee of the Ministry of Health in this district, was laid to eternal rest on Thursday afternoon in Punta Gorda, while feelings about police investigation about his death remain different among family members. Reporting for Love News, Paul Mahone, Punta Gorda.